Give me the rhythm, them, I'ma bun them. Well, incoming the original Kabaka Pyramid alongside double effects. Baby rock, watch how we step. Babylon, them side we engage vex. That one your name. Them system is a strain and a mess. I feel it like a pain in my chest. Double effects, me say you're blessed. I feel like I can't breathe. In a this your suffocation. The people living in a sufferation. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. When the youth can't write, I can't read. Oh, no.
You talk about the social media threats, right? My mom gets scared, like literally scared. And I could say I'm fine with it, but when people are coming for me on social media, my mom's not having a good day.
Right.
And my wife gets sad. Like she just sees the amount that I put into the work, and to see it be received that way, like, you know, as a partner, as a teammate, that's difficult. I don't want that for my kids. So there is a unseen toll, not even just on us, on people around us that I don't think people really understand until you're in it.
As a black man, I'm scared as hell.
I think for me is, you have to understand, if you do a search right now, you're gonna see the worst of the worst. I've had hate mail, I've had threats, I've had a lot of things, and a lot of things I've actually had ignored. But there's just some things that I felt like you needed to check.
So we have different approaches on social media, right? You're a little more Malcolm, and I'm maybe a little bit more Martin. You will literally go at, explain
specifically.
Yes.
Name names.
Yes, on social, where I'm just scrolling, and I'm just in the easy pass lane. Like I can let that go. So walk me through why.
I think for so long, especially with our media landscape, a lot of things have taken place and have gone unchecked. Why? Because guess what? It's a buddy system up here. A lot of people protecting each other, and a lot of people just not willing to get uncomfortable. So if we're gonna continue on that path, on that route, what change do we honestly think is going to happen from then? And let's be very clear, what you see publicly on social media is only a fraction of the work that I do. There is no way that I'm out here just saying what I say publicly if the work's not taking place behind the scenes. But yeah, I can get buck. That's just me. But I don't think that I do it to shame people. It's more so a teaching moment.
Probably about 5 or 6 screaming parents banging on the penalty box glass, screaming, "You're a piece of shit, you're a monkey."
I think too is, you know, I get slapped with oh, she's canceling someone, cancel culture, Ray. But at the same time, I don't believe in cancel culture. When you say something, you have got to prepare for the consequences. And that is everybody. That's me, that's whoever has the brave Twitter fingers behind, you know, their computer in their mom's basement. That's everyone across the board.
I'm not a cancel culture person either. I'm more of a counsel culture. But I also believe that, like, some things can't be counseled. I just don't think I'm gonna be a social media evangelist and change all of these minds. Now, the funny thing is, even when you try and stay away, you get brought into things.
Oh, of course.
All of a sudden, my phone starts doing the Harlem Shake. Vroom, 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 vroom. Why is this question to Masai Ujiri racist? Why is what this reporter, in this case, Steve Sims, why is what he said racist? I'm like, I don't even know what he said yet.
Shootings in Toronto are up 180% since you came in and joined the Raptors. Is it time for you and the Raptors to get involved?
To kind of sit there and hear a question being posed and phrased like, cool, what you're doing, love what you're saying, Masai, but what about the gun crime in Toronto? To me, that's as mass as when people say, well, what about black on black crime? Well, when we talk about white on white crime, don't we just call that crime?
Yes.
The question to me lump Masai in as if he had some sort of responsibility with why gun crime in Toronto was so high. It was phrased as if, since you got here. So to me, that lumped in his responsibility with what was going on in our city. The thing that I can't stand the most with people who kind of have those conversations and try to drive those conversations is they don't think that Black people have the capacity to hold different conversations at the same time.
Yeah, so somehow, not only did you have to answer for it, but, you know, because I'm on Team Black, I had to answer for it. I don't know the man. I don't know if he's racist. The question is based on a racist dog whistle, right? So forget about who asked it. If I asked that question, phrased as
Same
such,
thing.
it would have been racist.
I would like to know who's calling up Kyle Dubas to ask what he's doing about gun crime in Toronto.
Well, great question. Brendan Shanahan has the same role, different team, same city. So nobody asked those questions of anyone other than Masai. So there's this whataboutism that you are, it's not good enough that you're a star in your role. The problem is there isn't that much representation.